is up, Unicorn Gang and Glitter Goons? It is your favorite unicorn lady. I am back with another video. This video is going to be a story time video about the second time that I got catfished. So if you are interested in hearing that, stay tuned.
Now I like dollars, I like diamonds, I like stunning, I like shining, I like $1 million deals with my ladies booty bounce.
Damn, mommy.
So I won't say that I was MySpace famous because I don't think I was up there, but I was MySpace popular, like in the gay world, I would say. Really. I was popular in the gay world. So, I know if you were on MySpace, I know everybody saw like the MySpace famous like cute studs, like they face looked flawless, they had all this hair, they had abs, they were super cute, getting a million fucking likes, getting a million fucking comments or picture comments and all that good shit. So it was this one girl, I knew she was MySpace famous because like she would always talk about people stealing her pictures. So I was like, no, that's fucked up. Like I wasn't there yet. Like, well, I lied. I had like 1 or 2 people steal my pictures before, but this girl was getting like she was updating her status like almost every day. Like I found a new fake page. I found a new like blog page. It's not really me. Blah blah blah. So well, we were already friends. We were MySpace friends or whatever. So she had made a status and was like, check my page so you can see who I'm crushing on right now. My dumb ass, just being on MySpace, I was like, okay. I went on her page and it was a picture of me. And I'm like, I don't even know her. But in the picture, she was super cute. I was like, heart eyes, googly eyes. I was like, what? She like me? Oh my God. So we put each other in our top 5 or whatever. It got super serious when we got in that top 5, girl. Shut up. Anyways, we put each other in our top 5 and we started talking. You never had MySpace, so you don't understand the lingo. Stay to yourself. Mind your business. Should have made a MySpace page. You'd have figured it out. Anyway, so we were talking for like a month, maybe a month and a half. And she was like, so we're having a family reunion and it's going to be in Chicago. So knowing me, I'm like, okay, like maybe we can meet up or whatever. Cool. We made plans to meet up. But when the time came, she said that she missed her flight and she wasn't coming to Chicago. Okay. So me being fucking dumb, we continued to talk, and she was saying how she was gonna make it up to me and how she wanted to come to Chicago that following month. So I said, okay, cool. Blew me off again. It was some excuse, like she felt sick, whatever. So later on, I was not talking to her. Like she was messaging me, she was writing on my pictures or whatever. She had other people messaging me like, my friend said, can you forgive her? She's sorry, blah, blah, blah. I was not trying to hear that, so of course, the famous catfish line, she got into a car accident. She got into a car accident and she like broke her arm or leg. She broke something. And it was a picture that was uploaded. No, it was her arm. She broke her arm. She uploaded a picture of in a cast, and like people was like, writing on it, like, you know, on her cast or whatever. So I was like, oh, I hope you okay, blah blah blah. She hit me with that famous line, I'm okay now that I'm talking to you. I was like, oh, sure. So she was like, I'm for real, I'm coming to Chicago. I don't care if my arm is broken. I really want to see you. Blah, blah. I paid for the tickets already, so it won't be any lies or anything. I really need to see you. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So a day before we were supposed to meet up, by this time, I'm like, she's probably not going to come, so I'm not really worried about it anymore. I'm like, okay, cool, because I was barely talking to her after she sent me off twice. So, the day before we were supposed to meet up, she was like, you know, where do you want to meet up, what time, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to have on this, and this, and that, blah. I was like, we can meet up at a mall, that's fine, whatever. That was a big hangout. Everybody wanted to go to North Riverside Mall. It's a mall in Chicago. It's horrible now, but that was the mall everybody wanted to hang out at. So I told her to meet me at North Riverside Mall. So I had got a message from somebody, and it was like, you've been talking to a fake page. Are you done? Anyways, they told me I was talking to a fake page. So, of course, I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. Because at the time, the girl was, we did not video chat or nothing like that. But we were, like, on the phone and texting and stuff like that. So, I was like, what are you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. They was like, this is who you really talking to. And it was a different girl. But the girl wasn't ugly. So, I was like, so if she using somebody's pictures, I'm confused. So of course I confronted her. I'm like, so somebody told me that you fake. Like, she was like, no, they probably got it mistaken. Everybody always steal my pictures or whatever. I was like, okay, send me a picture right now with a fork in your fucking hand. Right now. Like, I want the picture right fucking now. She was like, I can't send it right now. You acting crazy and blah, blah, blah. You just gonna see me tomorrow. I'm like, no, send it to me right now. I'm not coming, like, to the mall. I'm not coming nowhere. So she was like, that's probably somebody I got into it with. You know, these studs be hating on me and blah, blah, blah. And they saw that we was talking. Or they probably like you and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, cool. The next day came and she literally had to beg me the whole day until we were about to meet up. She had to beg me to come to the mall because I'm like, I just feel like this is fake. Like, I'm not finna waste my fucking time. Especially already after being catfished. So, she was like, no, I'm gonna be at the mall, blah, blah, blah. I got you flowers and blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. So, me and my friend, my best friend at the time, went to the mall. So, my best friend who was straight, she was like, yo, if this bitch ugly, or if this not who we think it is, we gonna beat her the fuck up. Like, I was like, yes, I am with this. I am not playing. If this is not the same person, I'm beating her the fuck up. Like, we just gonna jump her ass. So we already had this plan together. Alright, cool. So she messaged me on MySpace and was like, I'm already at the mall. So I asked her like where she was at. She said she was toward the food court. I was like, okay. So me and my best friend walking, and we looking around. I'm like, bro, I don't see her. Like, I don't see. It was no lie. It was a bunch of old people there. So I was like, bro, I'm about to beat this old lady or old man ass. Okay, so we looking around. We see a lot of old people. So at this point, I'm getting nervous. I'm like, bro, I've been talking to an old lady or whatever. So I get a call from, I never gave her a fake name. We can call her Ashley. I get a call from Ashley. She's like, I walked a little bit farther back because it was a lot of people over there. I'm like, okay. I'm like, but why would you walk away from a big crowd? You just told me you was at the food court. Now you're not at the food court. Like, where you at? And it's an escalator. When you first walk into the mall, it's the food court, and then it's an escalator going up. So I'm by this escalator thingy. I was like, okay, cool. So by this time, I'm walking slow as fuck. I'm like, bro, please, God, please, don't let me be talking to an old lady. I guess God was being funny that day. He was being hilarious that day because I heard somebody call me, and I turned around, and it was a old man with flowers in his hand. I'm like, how the fuck you know my name? He like, oh, I'm not who you've been talking to. I'm like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Okay. Who have I been talking to? Where the fuck is she at? So he was like, she's shy. She went into the store. She's scared to come outside. So at this point, I'm ready to fight. I'm like, I asked him, like, straight up, I'm like, is she the person that's in the picture? And he was like, no. I was like, now I'm ready to fight. So me and my best friend, like, look at each other. We like, we finna beat both they ass. Like, so we walk into the store. You can see on my face that I'm already mad. I'm like, because I just wasted my fucking time talking to this bitch. Then I wasted my time coming up here after I asked her the day before, was she fake? Cool. So we walk into and it's the girl that another page sent me talking about, this is who you really talking to. Are you having fun? Anyways, so she was like, I'm really sorry. I tried to tell you yesterday, but you kind of like got super mad, so I didn't say anything. So I just said it was fake. If somebody tell you the person that you like is catfishing you and seeing you a totally different person, of course you're going to be mad. So at this point, I'm yelling. I'm like, so you fake. Like, people in the store was like turning around, like, so you fake. I'm like, you wasting my fucking time. Like, why the fuck am I here? And my best friend was like, I'm finna hit this bitch. Like, she just kept saying it. She was like, I'm finna hit this bitch. I'm finna hit this bitch. And I was like calming her down. I was like, don't hear. I just want to hear what she got to say. So we walked out the store back into the big mall area. I'm like, so tell me, why the fuck did you do what you did? She was like, well, a couple years ago, I tried to talk to you. You didn't want to talk to me. Okay. She was like, then so she said, you didn't want to talk to me, so, and then I saw that you had like studs with long hair or something, so I grew out my hair. You are something else if you don't stop. So she was like, I grew out my hair basically trying to be who you wanted, and you still wouldn't pay me no attention. I'm like, first of all, I don't even fucking know you. I don't know you. You could have just tried to talk to me again, and maybe it would have worked. Probably not, but it's better than catfishing somebody. I'm like, so this girl told me she lived in like Florida or Miami or some shit. This bitch stayed 10 minutes from me. I was like, I swear to God, I was like, I'm finna put my hands on you. I was like, I'm finna put my fucking hands on you. And she grabbed like both of my hands. She was like, no, I just really want you to listen to what I have to say. I'm like, okay, go ahead. She was like, well, I've fallen in love with you, but when I first started, it was supposed to be like a revenge thing. I was like, okay. All right, I guess. I was like, okay, I'm leaving. But as I'm leaving, she was like, before I left, I was like, whose fucking picture were you using? And do you know this person? And she was like, no, she's just MySpace famous, but she died last year or something. I'm like, so So you used a dead girl's picture to talk to me. I was like, and that's why people kept coming at you talking about you was fake, because the girl is dead. And she was like, yeah, I feel bad for using it, but I really wanted to talk to you. I was like, okay, I'm gonna walk away now. So I tried to walk away, and she like grabbed my arm, and I elbowed the fuck out of her. Like, I don't know if like something was bleeding or something, but I elbowed the fuck out of her, and she had grabbed her face. Like, get the fuck away from me. Like, I'm good. So I got home and I put her on blast, and she was saying that she was still on the page, but she was telling people that I was fake, that I catfished her. I was like, oh my God. So of course, so my best friend is on MySpace. She's helping me, like defending me. She's like, no, I went with my best friend. This bitch catfished her, blah blah blah. So I get some friend request or whatever, and it's from her original, like her real page. And I'm like, why are you requesting me if you telling people I'm catfishing you? She was like, well, you didn't have to tell people that I catfished you. I'm like, what sense does that make? I'm like, you out here using a dead girl picture. I was like, you dead ass wrong. Like, you need to just delete the picture and you need to stop talking to me. Cool. I don't know if she blocked me or she deleted that page, but I didn't see that page no more. I'm like, all right, cool. And I didn't even add her original page because I don't need to talk to you. Like, we don't need to have no type of contact. A couple weeks later, I got a phone call. I picked it up. It's her sister. Her sister was like, hey, I'm at the hospital with my sister. She basically tried to kill herself. Okay. I'm like, what the? Why did she try to kill herself? She was like, because she said you wouldn't talk to her. I'm like, so she tried to kill herself because of me? She was like, yeah, and she really wanted us to call you in case she passed away to tell you that she loved you. I'm like, so wait. So you calling me to tell me that I'm the reason your sister tried to kill herself, and to tell me that she loves me, but she doesn't really fucking know me? She was like, well, she said she fell in love with you. We were not talking that long. We were talking less than like 2-3 months. I'm like, I was like, well, I hope she feel better, but I don't feel the same. Then her sister started calling me out my name, like, you a dumb bitch, and blah, blah. Okay, girl, bye. Hung up. Couple days later, I get a message from her page, like, I can't believe that you wouldn't even come to the hospital to check on me or even to ask where I was at, and I tried to kill myself for you, and blah. I was like, girl, okay. Alright, girl, cool. That's fine. Alright, cool. She kept sending me messages after messages. I was like, I'm not responding to none of them. So she made a post about, you know, a little blog post that you could make on MySpace. She had made a blog post about me. I did not read the whole thing. That shit had to be 4 or 5 pages. But she was like, I really love this girl, and if you're friends with her, can you please tell her that I love her, and I tried to kill myself because she doesn't want to be with me, or she doesn't want to talk to me, and blah, blah, blah. And people were tagging me, and I was like, y'all better stop fucking tagging me. Like, I'm blocking whoever tagged me in this shit. But the person who I really felt bad for was the guy she was with, because he was an older guy, and I'm pretty sure he didn't know what the fuck was going on. So, like, when me and my best friend was, like, basically yelling in her face, like, why would you do this, and blah, 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 he probably was looking like, wait, what the fuck is going on? So, I felt kind of bad for him. But I don't feel bad for her. I regret not beating her up. Like, I should have beat the shit out of her. But I didn't. I did not beat her up. I just elbowed her a little. Alright, Unicorn Gang and Glitter Goons, that was my... Wow, you are rude. That's crazy. Wow.
You want to be a part.
Wow. Ain't gonna... Okay. Come here. Alright, Unicorn Gang and Glitter Goons, that was my crazy catfish story, and I think I have 2 more, so be looking out for that. If y'all enjoyed this video, please leave a comment. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to be majestic as fuck and stay majestic as fuck.